My name is Tyler Shaw, and today I'm going to be talking about cap tighteners and retorquers. A brief agenda of what I'll be talking about. We're going to find out where it's at on Sigma's website, what kind of equipment it is, how and where customers use this machine via the upstream and downstream equipment, favorite manufacturers, some features and benefits, industries used in, and key points when talking to clients and customers. So, where to find on our website, you'll go to Buy Equipment and the All Categories tab. You'll find the main category capper, and towards the bottom you will find cap tightener and retorquer. So, by definition, a cap tightener and retorquer is a machine that will take an already existing cap already placed on a container and retighten it. This can be done in a few ways. This right here, this Caps All 4E system features a spindle system. So the bottle will go through and these side wheels will spin the cap to ensure it is sealed. This also incorporates the use of grip belts to hold the container in place while the cap is being tightened. Another way that caps can be tightened with cap tighteners is through the use of a chuck system. This will come down and grip the entire cap and spin it to ensure a tight seal. Most machines like this one feature adjustable dimensions to cater to different machines, so different heights and widths to handle different bottles, different sizes. And the same applies to the caps that are tightened as well. You can have different size caps on there. These machines are primarily used after an induction seal has been applied to a container. We'll talk a little bit about that later via some videos. So, for the upstream and downstream equipment, we have everything that pertains to getting the bottles ready, the containers ready, and filling them. So you have your bottle rinsers, your fillers, unscramblers, and as I mentioned, an induction sealer. And downstream, we have more of the packaging side of things. So your steam tunnels, your sleeve labelers, and shrink wrappers. Here is a mock-up of a beverage line. You can see that the cap tightener comes right after the cap sorter machine. And here is a video our marketing team put up of the very piece you see right here. So, So this next video features, I believe it's the people over at Kinex Cappers. This features a chuck style video capper. So a few notable things about this machine. You can see how it is coming down to grip the entire cap and fill it that way. This machine is capable of having multiple heads applied for a higher output rate. A note about cap tighteners and retorquers is that a conveyor has to go underneath. This machine will go over a conveyor to ensure that the bottles or containers are coming through. Some manufacturers that we favor are Kinex Cappers, Akasi, and the Caps All. Some benefits in features. Some chuck-style retorquers come equipped with the ability to program in exactly how much torque you want applied to your container. If a user is unsure of exactly how much torque to apply, they can acquire a torque tester featured at the bottom there. How that works is that they'll just put their container in, it will hold it in place, and when they twist on the cap, it can read exactly how much torque is being applied to that container for them to put into their system to ensure that all of their containers or bottles are torqued exactly to that pressure. The main difference between a spindle and chuck style, as you've seen, is that they have different types of motion. So a spindle capper here features continuous motion. The bottle will not stop moving from point A to point B, whereas you saw in that chuck style video, it will stop to come down and tighten it that way. So two differences there between the two styles of tighteners. Industries used in, the big three for cap tighteners and retorquers would be the food and beverage, cosmetic and personal care use, and the pharmaceutical industry as well. Some chemical and automotive industries use this as well. Some category takeaways, other things for our divisions to learn about this piece. So for us in acquisitions and purchasing, it is important to know what the min and max cap size is, and exactly how many spindles are included if it is a spindle system. Is it a 6 spindle system, or is it 3 sets of 2? So for sales, some complementary equipment that can be sold along with this. Like I mentioned, conveyors are not included, so that is obviously something. An induction sealer is important, and of course a cap sorter to see how the cap will get onto the container. For our warehouse and logistics, it should go without saying, but make sure that the entire piece is supported throughout transit. As you can see, the actual tightening portion is overhanging and is not supported. So if this were to be in transit, it runs the risk of adding stress and fractures to the machine. So ensure all of it is tightly supported throughout transit. Some engineering questions. Like I said, what is the minimum and maximum cap sizes? What is the operating style of the unit? Is it spindle or chuck? And of course, your electrical specifications. A Sigma-owned piece. This is the Capsol FE4 4-spindle cap retorquer. Some notable features about this machine is that it is capable of handling metal, glass, and plastic containers, featuring 4 spindles and is up to 200 bottles per minute output. So in short, I've told you about what a cap tightener and retorquer does. It tightens already placed caps back onto a container or closure. There are multiple applications for this, such as the spindle system or the chuck style, and the main industries that utilize this piece are the pharmaceutical, food and beverage, and cosmetic industries. That concludes my presentation on cap tighteners and retorquers. Now is the time. Does anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns for me?